There is a server problem that is literally affecting thousands of players. In this video, we're going to talk about the topic, so whenever you're ready, grab your cup of tea, sit back, relax, and enjoy. Now, I initially didn't plan to make a video on this because I thought it'd just be a day or two thing and I'd be able to go back to creating content. But no, it's been a problem persisting for about 5 days now, and according to a recent news post, it's probably going to take the rest of this week as well. If I'm being entirely honest, I'm extremely glad they mentioned they were going to delay the bossing update from those new Dagannoth King-like bosses from the 8th of March to, I'm assuming, after they fix this for everyone. Because both as a content creator and as a regular player, I would have hated to see other players be able to get access to that new content without me having a chance to try it out. I'm assuming you feel exactly the same if you're still not able to log into your account. Now, this problem originated on the 4th of March, apparently at around 14:15 game time, for 3 hours. Then the servers came back online. I did actually try to log in during this period, and then they went offline again. Some players were able to log in, and apparently this guy on Reddit was reset to absolutely nothing. Yes, straight back to Tutorial Island. Just look at his username on the Runescape picture here, and then look at this picture of him basically being fresh off of Tutorial Island. Now, I thought this was fake at first. I thought there's no way this guy was reset completely to 0. But then I checked his adventures log, and then I checked the Rune Metrics high scores, and as you can see, his account was reset. You can see his adventure log to the left, and then his Runemetrics profile showing his total levels right now. Oh man. Now, before we continue, I just want to say Jagex is handling this terrible situation quite well, because they are posting updates every day, sometimes multiple times per day. That is something we haven't seen too often. They are actually communicating to us on both their news posts, finally, and of course Reddit and other social media. They did also put out this form for you to fill in if you still had issues logging in or your account was rolled back and so on, which is a good thing, which means they're gathering data to hopefully get this fixed as soon as possible. Because believe me, they want to fix this as soon as possible. Something they shouldn't have said though is, as things stand, all old school players and more than 99% of Runescape accounts remain unaffected. Now, I beg to differ, and I hardly disagree here. Look, my YouTube polls aren't an accurate representation of the entire player base, but if 27% of players are saying no and they can't log in on my poll, and if you look at this graph, you can see a massive dip in both the old school RuneScape and RuneScape 3 or RuneScape's player base around this period. If you sort the graph by day, you can see the massive dip even more clearly, and you can see that it has bounced back up, but it seems to be going down again. I don't think we've ever seen such a large portion of players locked out of the game, at least not in recent history anyway. So far, I believe Jagex has been handling the issue quite well, and hopefully will be fixed sooner than estimated. That being said, I do believe players who recently bought membership with either money or bonds should be compensated approximately the same amount of days they lost due to not being able to log in, which should be around a week worth of membership if it's fixed in a few days. I do not believe it's far-fetched to think that players will be compensated, since they overcompensated a large portion of the player base in the past with a bunch of oddments. In fact, it's fairly realistic to expect that every player that didn't just create a new account could be compensated, members or not, simply because this would be an easier solution than trying to find out who missed out on membership and who didn't. And they've had free membership weekends in the past, so why not compensate players who lost membership with membership? Seems like the right decision to do anyway. For those wondering, I still cannot log into the game, so no, content creators are not receiving special treatment. What I have been doing is uploading some Valheim videos to my second channel in the meantime to keep myself in the flow of YouTube things. Feel free to check it out if interested. Now, with that being said, that's the end of this video, and hopefully I'll be able to log in the next few days. Catch you guys in the next one. Peace.